Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? So, we have come back. I have sold the Fent and decided that I would come back here. We will start off our little Zeta, so let's just start it up. Listen to the engine. It sounds beautiful. Are you ready? I love the start on that thing. It's fantastic. I know, it's the simple things. It's the simple things in life. So, let's start that one going. And who should we call you? I'm not really sure. Mary Jane. So, Mary Jane is going to continue on with our cultivating. Now, it's starting to get dark, so I thought that really we ought to sort of spend the night, speed things on through the night, and I'll tell you what, actually no, we can leave it. So we go 60, 120, 240, 480, 960, 1,920, 3,800. Whoa! It gets dark here in Texas. I don't think we'll go any faster than that. I don't think we need to. It's very dark here in Texas. Let's slow down a little bit, shall we? Right. That was a long night, wasn't it? It was a very long night. Okay, maybe not very much, but anyway. I am curious how this one is going to cope when it gets to those bits over there. Actually, we can watch that in just a second. So my weekly question this week is, which field should I deal with next? The corn up there in field 14, or the wheat down here in field 9? It's your vote, it's your game. Head into the comment section down below, let us know which one you want and why. And of course, don't forget to actually cast your vote in the top right-hand corner. Let's just allow that one to come up through, and we'll just see if it's going to throw it off course or anything equally ridiculous like that. No, it's done it just fine. The tractor is straddling mostly what it hasn't done, but again, I think this is to do with the 4 times map rather than the actual cultivator itself, so it's not anything that we need to worry about. So, yesterday, I got a Fent tractor, and it ended up not being a very good tractor because it didn't have much of a turning circle on it for doing our baling. So I'm not going to use a big bud. I was actually thinking of using the big bud to pull the baler, but then I thought, well, no, we won't do that. That's just I don't think it'll work very well. So we'll try the field python. I do have people that constantly ask me to get challengers. Everybody wants a challenger apparently, so we'll get the challenger. 646 horsepower. Let's get that one. And back out of there and jump that way. So we've got our baler over there, and we can pull that on the Challenger. And this one has got a nice turning circle on it. It's a beautiful turning circle, nice and sharp. We've got no problems whatsoever. So let's just bring that one back there. And something else I was going to do. Just go in here, and we're going to get a field anaconda. Do we go for twins or triples? Triples. Of course we're going to go for triples. We go for the biggest that we can get. And we get a bigger engine on it as well. So there's $500,000 just like that. And okay, back out of there and back again. And then we go to tippers. I did have time to make a minor modification on a tipper. So our little experiment with the seed didn't really work out very well. So I decided that we would try this again. And obviously, the most sensible option to go for a trailer that can carry 8.5 million litres is this tiny little rickety wooden lizard trailer. Why? I mean, obviously, that's like the ultimate choice. There is no other choice. And apparently, we can't pick it up with the Challenger. Huh. Okay. We have a problem. Let's go and park you over there a minute. Hang your head in shame, Mr. Challenger. Now, what next? Okay, we'll try the big bud on this one, and we'll go for triples. Now, I don't know if the big bud is going to be able to do it either. I don't think it can. It's because it's to do with the whole hitch thing. What a beast of a tractor! Please be able to pull our little tiny trailer down here. I reckon it probably won't be able to either. I got this horrible feeling that it's the wrong type of hitch again. Oh no, it's not! Excellent, we can take it. Ha ha! Right, that Challenger can just stay over there and hang its head in shame. We got a big bud on the case. This is the beast to do the job. Where is it that I actually want to go? It's the feed and supply. It's actually just over there. So we are going to attempt to take our big bud on the road with our trailer. This is going to end badly. Okay, not too bad. Let's just come on round and... I love this. I am deliberately driving into the traffic, by the way. You probably guessed that. Oh, this is brilliant. I love this. The cars are absolutely destroying this big bud. This is brilliant. What do we got? It's like a 700-800 horsepower tractor here, and these cars are absolutely merciless with it. Merciless. There is just no hope for us whatsoever. Right. Is there any more? Oh, there's one more. Okay, we'll stay out in the road long enough for this last car to just give us a bit of a thrashing, and then we will go. We're going to just pull in there. Boom! Oh, this is brilliant. I love this game. The things you can do with this game when you want to just sort of let your hair down and have a little bit of fun, the things you can do are absolutely brilliant. Right. So, we want to back up in here, and obviously we need to back very carefully because we don't want to damage our trailer, which is what I'm doing, as you can see. Very, very carefully. Right, let's just bulldoze you in there. Go on, you can do it. Okay, it's now completely wedged so that not even the big bud can pull it out. That's even better. That's closer to what I wanted. Okay, that's it. Right. Go there and back up a little bit. Right, stop. Stop. Let's turn you off. I want you to sit like that. Hopefully that is close enough. And we can start filling. No, we can't. I'm in the wrong spot. Why aren't you filling up? Is it in the wrong place? Shouldn't be. I was able to do it with the other machine. Let's try backing in just maybe a little bit further. I'm confused and confuddled again. Okay, that's not going to work. I hope it's not the trailer. I've worked hard to get this trailer. I wanted to make sure I had this trailer ready for this episode. Let's put you in that side, because that is where I had the vent last time, wasn't it? Stash you there. It's not working. Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. Why aren't you working? I don't. Maybe it's got to be at that other end. I don't think it is. This is awful. I was really hoping that I could have this one filling for this episode, or at least for a couple of episodes even, and we could get our 8.5 million litres into this trailer. But apparently this trailer doesn't like the idea of being filled with seed at all. I keep turning this thing in the wrong direction. Let's bring it back down here a little bit. And turn like that. Right. Yep. I'm not doing very good at this, am I? We need to get on with our baling, but I wanted to get this one because I've got 8.5 million litres of capacity on this trailer, and I was hoping to make use of it. But if it won't go in, if I can't even get it into the seed merchant to start filling, it's just not going to work, is it? Let me play around with this for a second, and then I will get back to you. Okay, the sad truth of the matter is this trailer will not auto-load with seed or fertilizer or anything else. So I have adapted the wrong trailer. So unfortunately, that is going to have to wait until next week. We will start filling it again next week. Never fear. Don't worry. Fear not. It will all our plans will come together eventually. Now then, if I go like that and I press F11, and where did I put all of our straw? I think I put it down along here somewhere, or was it along here? I can't remember. If I drop us into the middle of field 26, we'll be able to take it from here. Now, if I start up a minute, I completely forgot. I had all the information in yesterday's episode, and I completely forgot to tell you what the results for last week's question were. I asked you last week, did you want me to do cows? Did you want me to do sheep? Just cows, just sheep, just pigs, or do all three lots of animals? We want to go this way. And I had 3,062 people answer that question. 102 people wanted just pigs. Not very popular. Sheep, not very popular either, 198. 1,136 people want me to do just cows, but 1,626 people want me to do all 3 lots of animals. So we are in fact going to do all 3 lots of animals, rather than just any 1 lot of animals. Now then, this baler we can unfold, and we're away. So we will do the baling with this case. I am thinking that perhaps I should have altered the speed at which the baler can operate it. I don't actually know how to do that at the moment, but maybe that's something I could look at in the future. But yeah, I apologise for not reading out that bit of data in yesterday's episode, and I apologise for not having it to hand in the first episode of this week. I haven't done very well this week. Hopefully there will be room for improvement next week. I've got more big plans. Depending on what field you pick will depend on what we kind of do next. I've got ideas for both fields. I think both of those could be fun. We'll just sort of wait and see which way the vote goes, because I'm quite looking forward to seeing what you guys would like to see, what you'd like me to do. I'm also really loving your suggestions that you're putting into the comments section. I'm getting all kinds of really cool suggestions. This baler mod that I've done on this one, this is a suggestion that was in the comments section. Someone did, like I said in yesterday's episode, someone suggested putting 1,000,000 litres per bale. And I did think about doing 1,000,000, but I genuinely do think that it's better having 100,000 litres per bale. We've got like 2,000,000 litres of straw here, so we're going to end up with 20 bales. I just thought it'd be better to have like 20 bales to play around with rather than just a couple of bales, which is my reasoning behind doing it like this. So if we come up through here, because we are going to want to be able to spread the straw around a little bit, because we're going to want some for the mixed feeders, we're going to want some for bedding, and so on and so forth. So we're going to need straw at the pigs and at the cows. So yeah, I figured if we do 100,000 litres per bale, that would be about right. The next big task that we're going to need to do, if we're going to get prepared for cows and pigs, we just need grain, but we could go and we could get a mod that will allow us to buy ready-made pig food in bulk rather than having to get it in small quantities, because buying in bulk is just fine for us, and I can't really be bothered with putting it all through the different all the different grains, going and running them up. I don't think we'll worry about doing that, because we've done that in the realistic version, so we don't need to worry about it. We can just feed whole pig food, and then we can see how many we can get. So I'll be interested to see what the breeding rate of the pigs is when we get to like 10,000 pigs. That could be quite entertaining. We'll see. We'll wait and see on that one. And how tight should I do this? I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. I can sort of drive right into the heaps a little bit. I don't want to go in too tight, because it's just going to cause a little problem. I think this would be better if we could drive faster, but that's going to involve... I don't actually know what I would need to alter in the XML file in order to make us go faster. I will have a look. I will Google and I will have a look so that I can change a few things around, because pretty soon I'm going to want to be able to go faster with balers and other machines as well anyway. I think mowing at 50 kilometers or 50 miles an hour could be a lot of fun if the game can handle it. I don't know if the game can even handle mowing at 50 miles an hour. I think that would be absolutely brilliant. But so far, we haven't even had a bale drop out. We've got a complete bale in the machine. We just haven't had one drop out onto the ground. I would like a wider pickup reel on this as well. I think that would also be better. Again, it's not something that... I mean, I'm sure there is a way. I'm sure there's a way that we could alter the width. I don't know if you actually have to alter the model, or if it's just something in the XML file. The actual width of the pickup on this. Because, I mean, if we could set it wider, I could, like, treble the width of the pickup reel so that it goes, everything is underneath the tractor as well. And that would make life considerably easier. It would be a lot easier if we could do it like that. So let's just come down through here. We've got one bale is about to drop. And we can then go and take a look at it using the with the mod for the Gewile LT thing. There we go. It tells us the weight and everything of the bale. That little bale there is 3,000 kilos. 100,000 litres of straw, 3,000 kilos. Let's run through here with it. I don't want to drop it into the middle of all the straw. I'll lose the thing. 3,000 kilos. That is a very heavy bale. What happens if we just drop it? It still bounces around. It just acts like a normal bale. So it's not doing anything different. Let's put that down there a minute and go back to our tractor. Not the big bud. Not that one. There we go. And we will keep baling. This is what we're going to do this episode. I think we're just going to keep going through and baling this up. It's not actually as fun as I thought, but mainly that is because it's not going very fast. I think I need to figure out how to go faster. That's going to be my next big step, is figuring out how to go faster, because, like I said, we don't want realism. This series isn't about realism, and going by the number of people that have been watching these videos, I think that everybody is actually quite enjoying these as well, and I hope I'm right on that. Some people really don't like this idea, and that's fair enough. The beginning of the week is definitely the end of the week for you guys. So those of you who don't like this idea of 100,000 litre small bales that weigh 3 tons and we can just toss them around like feathers. Yeah, if that kind of thing doesn't appeal to you on a personal level, then this is definitely not the series for you to be watching. You need to be heading off to the beginning of the week. And that's fine. I keep the beginning of the week, especially for those people who really do like the realism. And this end of the week is for those people who don't mind taking a break from it and just sort of, we're experimenting with what the game can do. Oh, and by the way, someone was saying I need to find out what the lifespan of the vehicle is and what happens when you run the vehicle to its complete end of lifespan. Most of them seem to be set on 600 days, so we might end up, that might be something that we kind of do like at the very end of the series. We're getting a lot, I've lost a bale in the middle there. If we can, let's see if we can get up over the top of the heap and drag the baler with us. How's that going to work? Okay, now this is more interesting. And it's certainly baling it up a bit faster. We do want a wider pickup reel on this. I tell you what, let's come out of here. Let's drag this out, and we will go for a wider pickup reel on this. That's something that we're going to do. That is a solemn promise. I'm going to try and find a way to make a wider pickup reel. If I can't do that, I will find a way to modify it. Now, I've got a bale stuck down here somewhere. Let's just speed up my running speed. Where is that bale? I think it's in here, isn't it? Is it in here? I'll be able to see it because of the Gewile thingy. Mod thingy. Where's that bale gone? It's not here. I was sure that it was in this bit. I hope it hasn't fallen through the map. You've got to go careful. When you're hunting your bales, you've got to be a bit careful. Is it down this way maybe? Nope, it's definitely not. It's definitely up this. Oh, I seen it. There we go. There it is. It's because it's so small. It's difficult to see. There we go. Gently pick that one up. And oh, you did that. I did the whole flying thing. If you pick something up close to you and you run, you basically end up flying because you walk on it. Let's try that again. I've never actually been able to do this before. Never gotten it to work. There. Yes. I'm Harry Potter! Except I'm not flying a broomstick, I'm flying a bale. This is cool. Oh, this is awesome. I knew that I'd heard about this, and I've never actually been able to do it before. This is brilliant. Oh, I love this. I love this game. I love this game. There's so much that we can do. Ooh, and down we go. Okay, the bale falls faster than me. That's just gone through the map. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That has dropped right down through the map, and I got no way of getting down to get it. Or have I? I've got this mod where I can kind of float down through. Where's the bale gone? Can we see the bale? I don't think we can see it. There's water under here, but I don't think we can see it. No, right, so we do have to be careful throwing these bales around, weighing 3,000 kilos. I can't remember how to reset this one. You got the... Oh, keypad 5. How do I reset this? Muscles mode is on. Walking speed. Creative. Well, how do I reset this? There was a button that I pressed. to reset. That's the walking speed reset. Which one reset me walking around like this, like a giant? Oh, hang on. Maybe if I do that and then I get out of the tractor. Nope, that doesn't do it either. I'm just higher than the tractor. There was a way to do this, and I can't remember what it is. This is really bugging me now. I'm going to have to look, because it did say somewhere. I really can't remember where it was. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about that. We've got a bale here that we want to pick up. Let me just slow down a little bit. I can't actually pick it up because I'm too high. There we go. Let's pick that one up. And if I run over here, I've got to be careful. I don't want to drop them through the map. So if you drop them from a great height, they do fall through the map. But hopefully they will stay there if we don't drop them from a great height. I think that's about the right height, kind of there. You don't have a set height that you can use. Right, let's so what are we going to do? If I don't want to do the baling. I don't want to finish doing the baling now, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to come back and try that again later. We've got... I can't use the lizard trailer, which I tried modifying, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have been able to use that one. This one I think we will sell, if we get rid of that tractor a second, because I don't really have a use for it at the moment, and I don't want to have the place completely clogged up with too many tractors, because it's just going to end up causing issues. So let's get rid of that one, like that. And I've got no other trailers at the moment that I can fill and dump all in one place. We could, actually, let's go back to... Ooh, this one, he's doing alright. He's doing a grand job. Never mind that one, but let's go back to this one. And we'll take this one over to the grain store, because we've got some grain over in that store. I think we've got, like... what is it? If we got close to 1 million litres? No, I think maybe it's only 500,000 litres in there. I mean, it's not a huge amount having 500,000 litres, but it's still better than nothing. So we could start pouring that into this trailer at least, because it will allow us to tip that in, and then I will modify a different trailer to take the 8.5 million litres of seed, and then I'm hoping that what I can do is if I drive at speed like this, I'll be able to tip it all out onto the ground. I don't want to do that with the grain at the moment, though, because I was kind of hoping to do something else with grain. Although I haven't actually decided what I want to do yet, so, yeah. We'll get to that. Let's come in here, and slow. Right, we got 500,000 litres of wheat, 200,000 of barley. So let's start that one. That will go in. Okay, so it will take that one. It's going to take a while. We're not going to worry about that now. We'll leave that one filling. Big Bud. Let's do something with you. Yeah, the reason I'm kind of just playing around for a bit is because I don't want to carry on doing the small baling up there until I can see if I can modify that baler to to have a wider pickup reel. I'm sure that there is a setting somewhere in the XML file that sets how wide the actual pickup is in the game. And I don't think that's related to the model. I think the model is the model, and you make adjustments to that. I got no... Brilliant! Oh, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Yeah, so I don't think that there is anything... I am having so much fun doing this series. I don't think there's anything related to the actual model in the width of the pickup reel in game. I think that's kind of set differently. I think that is set in the XML. I could be wrong on that. So anybody that does know more details about that, please let me know, and I will see if I can make a modification to it ready for next week. I mean, if we can do that, maybe there's other things that we could do as well. Like if we can modify the distance that it does, like, on here, but never mind that one. What I'm thinking is this one. I can change the mowing distance, so I can have this one mowing at like 10 meters wide or 30 meters wide, and I can have, because the mowing speed of this one is like 8 miles an hour, I could change this one beyond all recognition. We could have this one mowing at 40 miles an hour with a 40 meter cutting width on it, or 30 meter cutting width, gathering it all up into the bin and it holding 8.5 million litres up. I just happened to randomly select 8.5 million when I did it, but that's now the target. That's the target that we want to work at. So I'm going to have a look and see what kind of things need to be done to like change details like that, and hopefully we'll be able to do something so that I can have a huge cutting width, and it's going to pick up cut and pick up everything. I think that we might struggle a bit with this one. I think we might have the whole problem with the Fendt GT where the wheels are dancing and trying to get stuck into the ground. I don't know if that's going to happen with the trailer. What we'll have to do probably is I am going to try and get Modhub's mod that he linked me it's in Modhub. I'm going to go and take a look at it and see what we can do with that, because I think what we need to do is we need to also lower the weight of the item that is in the trailer, because that's partly what you've got to do. Is if you can lower the weight, you're not then pulling 8 million litres or something. You're pulling a much smaller quantity in regards to weight, which does make a significant difference. Now, can we mow and gather up this with this one so that it acts like chaff? No, we can't. Okay, never mind that. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this episode, please head down below and give me a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And yes, I have forgotten the weekly question. I will do that now. Do you want me to go for field 14 next, which is corn? It's in the final growth stage now, so we're going to have to do this pretty quick. Yeah. Do you want me to go for corn in field 14 or wheat in field 9? We'll buy either field and we'll kind of play around with the fields and we'll see what we can do with them. But it's your vote, it's your game. Head into the comment section down below, let us know which one you want and why, and of course don't forget to actually cast your vote in the top right hand corner. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar, goodbye and see you later.